Listen, so I want you guys to, I wanted to bring to you guys' attention about Wanda's video or interview that she did with the bros. Now, honestly, I know that, it's an interview and she's being asked questions, but Wanda only do what Wanda want to do. Like I said, I know it's an interview and I know that she's answering the questions that's given to her. But there was a couple things that she said, and because so many people are playing the video, I'm not going to play it. But one of the things she started off with right from the back was the fact that she never liked it Melody, okay? I feel like she's free to say that now because Melody was the one that was holding the key to her child and her husband, which would be Tisha and Marceau. Spot, right? Also hers, right? Clearly hers, because you're going to hear, or you heard her mention later on in the video that it was either her or Melody. So Melody definitely had the juice to say yay or no, okay? So you could have just said that all along. Like, I don't know anybody, at least not from where I'm from, that's going to sit in a spot where I don't like nobody. I've heard Wanda go back and forth. When she felt like doing Martell, she was Team Martell. When she felt like doing Melody, she was Team Melody, right? So I don't know. Now it's something you feel like you can blankly say, I never liked her. I'm sure she don't care, honestly. But it's just like, girl, like if you're a woman of your word the way you say you are, why haven't you said it bluntly first, right? Now, she also mentioned the reason why she does not like Melody is because when Tisha went to her and told her, hey, you didn't support me during the time that my loved ones has passed away and I was grieving, Melody basically was like, okay, all right, okay. Now, let's be clear. I remember exactly what she's talking about, and I'm going to say, I don't think that Melody was shugging off the fact that she lost someone. I think Melody was more so shugging off the fact that, what did you want from me? We ain't like that, right? I doubt it if it was about the situation, right? But it's only these people in the Scott's house or family only can feel their own pain, okay? And the reason why I say that is because she even went on to talk about how when he asked her why Tisha withhold the information from Melody about the revenge piece, she was like, well, they weren't friends. So what did you guys expect from her? If they weren't friends, I'm not going to my ops and say to my ops what's going on. Hell with you. I don't give a dang on what's going on with you. Okay, then. You made it perfectly clear. So if Melody is not dealing with Tisha on that level, why the hell would you expect me to give you some sympathy? We ain't banging X amount of months. We ain't banging X amount of years. Like, what do you want from me, right? So that's why I openly say that they can only feel their own pain, their own emotion, right? Then she goes on to talk about another story about her and AL and how she told AL to come. She did, and she's always said that, right? But it was a lot of twists and turns of that, right? And I'm not going to go deep into it because here's the reality of it is we know a few facts and then we know a few lies, right? So their truth is somewhere in the middle. And here's the thing. You said you invited him. He said you invited him, okay? You said that you told him to come at a specific time in the beginning. And then you said that I invited him because, or I told him to come at a specific time in the beginning, and he came early because he knew the cameras was going to be there. You, on this interview, said that you didn't find out until the day before. And you told him to call you, and you'll let him know the time. So it's conflicting stories with you. And like I said, I don't know all the details of him saying what you did and what you didn't, right? Because I really didn't listen that much. But I know just now in that interview, you definitely did go back and forth. And you was thinking so hard. And you was trying so hard to stay on track to make sure your lies didn't reveal themselves as lies. Got it. Copy and noted. Okay. So she said that. And then she talked about what's to come this season, right? You guys are going to have a good time. You guys are going to like what's to come. They're going to bring it. It's going to be the bomb.com, right? Because Melody's not there. And when he asked like, okay, well, where was y'all all this time? Why haven't y'all showed up? He was like, because they only wanted to basically center it around Martell and Melody. And the reality of it is, I doubt it, okay? Because even when Mel and Martell wasn't together no more and they weren't even filming together, you guys still brought nothing. You brought nothing. You continued the shenanigans between Mel and Martell. You continued the bone carrier. You don't want to share any things about yourself because that means that people are going to see your reality, and you dare not show us y'all reality, okay? Then you talked about Scott Manor, and it's so beautiful. It could be or not, right? I don't know. I hope that it does come along for those babies and for whoever else, right? When you put your hard sweat and tears into something, you hope that it does come out the way that you plan for it to come out. So I'm pushing for it to go through no matter what you guys are saying. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not a big advocate whether it happens or it doesn't, right? She also talked about her food truck, right? They asked her what's to come for her. She didn't talk about what's to come. She talked about what already exists. And what already exists for her is this food truck. She says she makes anywhere between $2,000 and some change every day on the food truck, okay? The food truck is bringing in a revenue, okay? I don't know if it is. I don't know if it isn't. But listen, if it's bringing in that kind of money, look, stay focused, boo, okay? Stay focused. So I am glad that she finally got it up off the truck. And she says, basically, y'all know that me and Marcel don't always see eye to eye. But she was like, I couldn't wait to smear this all in his face. Because he didn't believe in her at first. Now, I don't know if he didn't believe in y'all, but I think he was like, I don't want to sponsor something with my own money if she hasn't done anything that made me believe it, okay? I don't know if it's not that he didn't believe that she could do it, because he has tasted her food on numerous occasions and was like, it's good. So maybe they can work that part of it out. I know it's probably a couple things that I'm missing because I did listen to the whole entire interview, but I think that's all that I'm interested in talking about, okay, guys? Listen, meet me in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I love your checkmates, and there is nothing you can do about it. And remember, don't you let nobody tell you nothing different. Until next time, bye.